Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, red line driver, red line bike, whatever you want to call me. That dude. So it's been a while, and I do apologise if you can hear cars in the background because I'm using my phone as a recorder and it really is quite sensitive. I have got my windows closed, but it's raining, so you can hear the tyres. Again, I apologise for that. So, I'm going to call this video a series of unfortunate events for me, because that is my life in general right now. It's just from one thing to another. It's not going the way I want it, and yeah, I'm just having to ride it out. So, you all know that I've had 3 operations on my back. You all know that, the third one didn't go all that well. What you don't know is that I was claiming ESA, which is Employment and Support Allowance. Now, basically, for those of you outside the UK, for those of you inside the UK, you'll know what it is anyway, but for those of you outside the UK, Employment and Support Allowance basically takes over your statutory sick pay. Hey, I got it in one then. Which is what you get from work. But unfortunately, it only lasts a certain amount of time and then it runs out and then you have to go to ESA. Problem is, for ESA, you've got to meet a certain amount of requirements. And as far as I can gather, you can have no arms, no legs, but if you can use your mouth, you still don't meet the requirements. So basically, I didn't meet the requirements. I took it to CAB, which is Citizen Advice Bureau, because the job centre were being about as helpful as my ass. They told me that I can appeal against it, so I did, and that got me nowhere. So I went back to CAB, and they told me that I could take it to a tribunal, and I did. So yay! Now the tribunal came around. It was end of last month, and unfortunately, well, it didn't go my way. I still didn't get enough points, so I can no longer claim ESA. Now I can go one step further and take it to court, but quite frankly, I really haven't got the time for it because I've just had enough right now. So, in a nutshell, I'm not getting ESA anymore. Right. That's one side of the problem. The second side of the problem is I knew as soon as I saw my surgeon after my operation that I probably wouldn't be able to go back to work doing the job that I did, because the surgeon had basically told me in a nutshell that I'm to stop lifting, pushing or pulling heavy things. Now unfortunately, being a class 2 driver, you have to unload and load the vehicle yourself most of the time, which for me is a no, can't do it. So unfortunately, due to that and obviously the ESA problem, I've had to resign from my job, which I did like my job, I enjoyed my job, but I can no longer do it. So at this moment in time, I'm unemployed, low on funds, and I'm having to deal with the job centre. Can't put myself down as sick, which is what I am, really unfit for work, general purpose. There is certain things I can do, which is where I'm looking to go, because I have a certain skill set and I'd like to make use of it. I'm not going to say anything now because it's a long way in the distance for me at this moment in time. It's hopes and dreams, and I'm going to hold on to them, but yeah, it's just hopes and dreams right now. So I'm not going to say what it is. If you figured it out, good for you. You're a genius, and you can understand me better than I understand myself. So basically, I'm in a bit of a tight position at this moment, and I'm doing my best to get out of it, but yeah, it's just a slow process. As for the video side of things, I know I said in the last video that I'd be doing more vlogs and stuff, and I'd love to lie to you all and say it's a matter of time. I've got lots of time on my hands. The trouble is I don't want to put you through the same boring video every single day, and that's mainly the problem. I've kind of come used to that. I'm not going to ride the bike. You all know that I'm selling the bike, so that don't bother me. It's just I don't want to put you through listening to me babbling on about my life right now. It's just, you don't need it, and I don't need it. I don't need to be going through the same stuff day in, day out. It's like I don't like speaking to people about it because I want to try and keep myself hopeful, and every time that I tell people what's wrong with me, it just brings me down, so I don't really want to do it. And because of that, you guys suffering on the video front. Now I hope, by the way, you like the footage that you're seeing. I did that yesterday because, you know, it's raining today and I really didn't want to be in front of the camera. So yeah, that's basically what's going on right now, and this is obviously why you're not getting as many videos. And hopefully when things turn around, and touch wood they will, and I can get back into doing a job that I want to do, because I'm at this point in my life where I don't want to sit down and say, yeah, I'll take that job, even though I hate it. And, you know, I want to do a job that I love doing, and I'm good at doing, and I've got a very good set of skills when it comes down to driving, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So yes, I have to love the job I'm doing, otherwise I won't last 2 minutes. That's just how things are, and that's how life is in general, by the way. You know, if you're in school and you're coming out, do a job that you love. If somebody chucks something in and says, look, you've got to do this, say, no, this is what I want to do. You need to help me with the training, blah, blah, blah. I want to do this particular job. Because if you're in a job that you don't like, you'll suck at that job. That's just the way things are. Right, I'm babbling now. So I'm going to leave you to do whatever you're doing for the rest of this day, and hope you have a good day or night, depending on where you are. Yeah, ride safe, and I will update you maybe in a month or so. Peace out, guys. Ride safe. I'll catch you in a bit.